Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Cherry. In this video, we will learn about proving the midline theorem. We will prove the midline theorem and solve problems related to midline theorem. Bago natin i-prove ang midline theorem, ano ba ang midline theorem? Midline theorem states that the segment joining the midpoints of a triangle's two sides is parallel to the third side and half as long. Para mas maintindihan natin, let us now prove this midline theorem. This is the midline theorem. To prove this theorem, let us have an example. Given triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of line segment AB, and E is the midpoint of line segment BC. We will prove that line segment DE is parallel to line segment AC, and line segment DE is equal to 1/2 of line segment AC. This is our figure. So we have triangle ABC. D ay midpoint ng line segment AB, while E is the midpoint of line segment BC. To prove, gagamit tayo ng two-column proof. So, we have here the statements and reasons. So, meron nang nakalagay na statements at meron na ring nakalagay sa reasons. So, yung mga blank na lang ang ating lalagyan. Statement 1, triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of line segment AB and E is the midpoint of line segment BC. Based sa ating given, so, this is the given. Ang reason natin is given. For number 2, meron na tayong statement at reason. So, let us read. Statement number 2. In a ray opposite line segment ED, there is a point F such that line segment DE is equal to EF. So, here, makikita natin, so this is the line segment ED or DE. So, meron tayong point F dito such that DE is equal to EF. Ang reason is, in a ray, there is a point at a given distance from the endpoint of the ray. Let us proceed to statement number 3. Line segment EB is congruent to line segment EC. So, in our figure, this is the line segment EB and it is congruent to line segment EC. Our reason is the definition of midpoint. Binanggit kanina dito sa number 1 na ang E ay midpoint ng line segment BC. Dahil siya yung midpoint or middle point, congruent yung kanyang dalawang line segment BE at saka line segment EC. For statement number 4, we have angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. In our figure, this is the angle 2 while this is angle 3. So, anong pair ng angles? Ang angle 2 at angle 3, they are vertical angles. So, kapag merong vertical angles, they are congruent. So, our reason, vertical angle theorem or the vertical angles are congruent. For number 5, triangle DBE is congruent to triangle FCE. So, kanina ay meron tayong mga statement na congruent. So, una sa number 2, DE is congruent to EF. So, meron tayong side. For number 3, we have EB is congruent to EC. So, that is also side. And for statement number 4, angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. So, meron tayong angle, the included angle. So, para ma-prove ng triangle DBE is congruent to triangle FCE, our reason is by SAS congruence postulate or side angle side. So, this is the triangle DBE. This is the triangle FCE. So, they are congruent by side angle side congruence postulate. Let us now proceed to statement number 6. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. So, this is angle 1 while this is angle 4. So, they are corresponding parts of the two triangles. Therefore, our reason is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent or CPCTC. For statement number 7, we have line segment AB is parallel to line segment CF. So, this is our line segment AB. So, parallel siya sa line segment CF. Balikan natin yung statement number 6. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. So, ang angle 1 at angle 4 ay alternate interior angle. So, balikan natin yung lesson nung ating grade 7. Yung parallel lines cut by a transversal. So, since ang angle 1 and angle 4 are alternate interior angles and they are congruent, therefore, the lines are parallel. So, our reason, if alternate interior angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel or AIAC. AIAC. Next, statement number 8. Line segment AD is congruent to line segment BD. This is our line segment AD. So, congruent siya sa line segment BD. So, parehas siya ng ating number 3. That is by definition of midpoint. So, D is our midpoint of line segment AB. Therefore, line segment AD is congruent to line segment BD. Next, statement number 9, we have line segment DB is congruent to line segment FC. Okay, so balikan natin yung dalawang triangles na congruent, triangle DBE at triangle FCE. So, this is triangle DBE and triangle FCE. Ang line segment DB is here and line segment FC is this. So, they are also corresponding parts. Therefore, ang ating reason is CPCTC mula sa ating statement number 5. For our statement number 10, line segment DA is congruent to line segment CF. This is line segment DA and this is line segment CF. They are congruent. So, ang ating reason is the transitive property. Ang transitive property ay if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Mula sa ating statement number 8, sabi dito, AD is congruent to BD. And then sa statement 9 natin, line segment DB is congruent to line segment FC. So, since yung AD ay congruent sa BD at yung DB or line segment BD ay equal sa FC, therefore, yung line segment AD or DA is congruent to line segment FC or line segment CF by transitive property. Okay, let's continue our proof. Okay, for statement number 11, we have quadrilateral ADFC is a parallelogram. So, our definition is by the definition of parallelogram. For statement number 12, we have line segment DE is parallel to line segment AC. So this is our line segment DE and this is our line segment AC. Our reason is line segment DE is on the side of line segment DF of parallelogram ADFC. So, binanggit natin kanina na ang ADFC is a parallelogram. So, si DE ay nasa side ng DF. For statement number 13, line segment DE plus line segment EF equals line segment DF. So, tignan natin sa figure. This is line segment DE while this is line segment EF. So, equal siya sa line segment DF by segment addition postulate. So, kung yung E ay midpoint ng D at F, therefore, yung sum ng DE at EF ay equal siya sa DF. For our statement number 14, line segment DE plus line segment DE is equal to line segment DF. So, this is by substitution. So, mula sa ating statement number 2, yung ating statement number 2 is DE is equal to EF. So, since ang DE ay equal sa EF, therefore, sinubstitute natin yung EF ng DE dito sa statement number 13. For statement number 15, we have twice line segment DE is equal to line segment DF. So, ano yung reason natin? By addition. So, pinag-add natin yung line segment DE at saka line segment DE. So, equal siya sa 2 times line segment DE equals line segment DF. For statement number 16, we have line segment AC is equal to line segment DF. This is our line segment AC, while this is our line segment DF. So, they are congruent. Our reason is by the property of parallelogram. So, yung unang property niya, opposite sides are congruent. For our statement 17, twice the line segment DE is equal to line segment AC. So, from our statement number 15 and number 16, sinubstitute natin yung line segment DF ng line segment AC. Kaya, naging twice ng line segment DE equals line segment AC. So, our reason is by substitution of statement number 15 and 16. For statement number 18, we have line segment DE equals 1/2 of line segment AC. Our reason is by multiplication property of equality. So, yung statement number 17 na twice line segment DE equals line segment AC ay minultiply natin both sides ng 1/2. So, yung twice the line segment DE times 1/2 is equal to line segment DE. Yung line segment AC times 1/2 is equal to 1/2 times line segment AC. This is now our statement number 18 at ito yung ating Theorem 1. The segment joining the midpoints of a triangle's two sides is parallel to the third side and half as long. Yung line segment DE natin is the segment joining the midpoints nung ating two sides ng triangles. Siya ay parallel dito sa third sides and ang kanyang measure ay 1/2 ng line segment AC. So, always remember, kapag meron tayong given na triangle, yung ating segment or mid-segment ng triangle natin ay parallel sa third side and ang measure niya ay 1/2 ng third side. Let's now use this theorem in solving problems involving the midline theorem. Let's solve. So we have triangle ARH. E and C are the midpoints of line segment AR and line segment AH respectively. This is our figure. So we have triangle ARH. Ang E ay midpoint ng line segment AR at ang C ay midpoint ng line segment AH. So, for the first given, number 1, line segment RH is equal to 20 centimeters. What is line segment EC? This is our line segment RH. So, this is 20 centimeters. The question is, ano ang measure ng line segment EC? So, using the theorem, so we have EC is equal to 1/2 of line segment RH. So, since ang ating RH is 20 centimeters, isasubstitute natin dito sa ating equation. We have 1/2 times RH is 20. And then, 1/2 of 20 is 10. So, 20 times 1 is 20 divided by 2. That is 10. Therefore, line segment EC is 10 centimeters. Let's have another problem. So, the same pa rin nung ating given. But, here, our given is line segment EC is 25 centimeters. What is line segment RH? So, ang may given naman ay yung line segment EC. Ang line segment EC ay 25 centimeters. Ano naman yung line segment RH? So, from our theorem, line segment EC is 1/2 of line segment RH. Para makuha yung ating RH, so, imumultiply natin yung EC sa 2. So, we have RH equals twice of EC. Then, substitute. EC is equal to 25. So, we have 2 times 25 is equal to 50 centimeters. Therefore, line segment RH is 50 centimeters. Okay, so another problem. Same pa rin na triangle. But, ang given ngayon is line segment AH is equal to 18 centimeters. What is line segment CH? So, from our figure, this is line segment AH. So, ang measure niya ay 18 centimeter. Ang hinahanap is the line segment CH. Since C is the midpoint, ibig sabihin yung CH ay kalahati siya ng line segment AH. So, ang 18 centimeters, i-divide natin sa 2, that is 9 centimeters. So, CH is 9 centimeters. Let's have another problem. For number 4, the given is line segment RE is equal to 6 centimeters and line segment AC is equal to 9 centimeters. What is the sum of line segment AR and line segment AH? This is our line segment RE. So, the measure is 6 centimeters. This is line segment AC. The measure is 9 centimeters. Ang question ay sum ng line segment AR at saka line segment AH. Okay, kunin muna natin yung line segment AR. Ano ang measure niya? So, since ang line segment RE is 6, therefore, ang line segment AR is 12. Next, line segment AH. Ang line segment AC is 9 centimeters. Therefore, ang line segment AH is 18. So, pag-adin natin, we have 12 centimeters plus 18 centimeters is equal to 30 centimeters. Therefore, ang sum ng line segment AR at line segment AH is 30 centimeters. Ayan. So, nasolve na natin yung mga problems involving ang midline theorem. For our next video, we will prove the mid-segment theorem of trapezoid. Keep on watching!